You know that feeling, right? You're just trying to get some work done, but you find yourself wrestling with your PDFs, merging a few reports, trying to sign a contract, or even just deleting one single stubborn page. It can be a total headache. Well, if that sounds even a little bit familiar, you are in exactly the right place.
Because today we are diving deep into JB_PDF Manager. This is your complete guide to mastering this awesome tool, so you can finally turn all that PDF chaos into perfect, beautiful order. Let's jump right in.
All right, here's what we've got on tap. We're going to cover everything from the ground up. First, we'll get your files managed and organized. Then, we'll get into the fun stuff, editing and customizing pages. After that, we'll cover how to sign and secure your documents. We'll even look at converting files. And to top it all off, we'll finish with a super handy shortcut cheat sheet to make you a total pro.
Okay, first up, let's talk about managing your PDF files. This is all about getting organized in seconds. Seriously, these are the foundational skills you're going to use every single day to handle your documents way more efficiently. So, let's start with the absolute basics, the core actions you'll use constantly. Forget clicking through endless menus. It's all about the keyboard. You've got Ctrl+O to open, Ctrl+N for a new blank page, Ctrl+S to save your work, and Ctrl+P to print. Honestly, just mastering these 4 shortcuts is going to dramatically speed up your workflow.
But okay, here's where the real power kicks in. Restructuring your documents on the fly. Need to pop a colleague's report into the middle of yours? Boom! Ctrl+I inserts the files seamlessly. Or maybe you just need to send the executive summary to your boss. Ctrl+E lets you extract only the specific pages you need. And if you've got a page that's just in the wrong spot, Ctrl+T lets you move it to a new position. It really is that simple.
Now, a quick but really important heads up when it comes to deleting pages. There are 2 ways to do it, and you gotta know the difference. Ctrl+D deletes the page you have selected over in the thumbnail view on the side, but Ctrl+X, that deletes the page you're currently viewing on the main screen. Trust me, getting this one right will save you from that, oh no, moment of deleting the wrong page.
All right, merging multiple PDFs, this is an absolute game changer. You just hit Ctrl+M. Once the command is open, you navigate to your folder. Now here's a pro tip. You can use Shift and your mouse to click and select just a few individual files. Or, if you need the whole shebang, just hit Ctrl+A to select every single PDF in that folder. It is so fast for compiling big projects.
So your files are all nice and organized. Now let's move on to the really creative part, editing and customizing the pages themselves. This is where you get to make your mark and tailor the document to your exact needs.
You know when you get a document and one page is scanned completely sideways? So annoying. Well, a quick rotate command, clockwise or counterclockwise, fixes that instantly. Need to get a closer look at the fine print? Control plus the left bracket zooms you in, and Control plus the right bracket zooms you back out. And if you ever get lost in the zoom, just hit Ctrl+R to restore the original view. Easy.
Okay, listen up, because this is probably the single most important tip in this whole guide. When you're writing on a PDF, you have to press Enter after you finish writing. I'm serious. If you just click away, that text will not be on the PDF. It'll just vanish. So remember, type your text, hit Enter. Then you're golden.
Just think of this section as your complete text toolkit. Ctrl+W is what lets you add text. Want to change the font style? That's Ctrl+F. And what's really cool is that it supports complex scripts like Arabic and Urdu. You can also adjust the font color with Ctrl+L and set a background color with Ctrl+B. And, of course, if you make a mistake, don't panic. Ctrl+Z is your best friend. It'll undo that last text edit.
And here's a super simple way to add a real professional touch. With Ctrl+J, you can pop in a watermark. Think confidential, draft, or even your company logo. The best part? The software automatically centers it perfectly on the page, giving you that clean, polished look every single time.
All right, your document is organized, it's edited, and it's looking fantastic. Now it's time for those final, crucial steps, signing and securing your documents so you can finalize everything with confidence.
Signing documents is just a simple 2-step process. It's super easy. First, use Ctrl+G to create your signature. You only have to do this once. After that, anytime you need to sign something, you just hit Ctrl+A to place that signature right on the page. Create it once, and then you can place it anywhere. So you might be wondering, how do I control the size of the signature? Well, it's really simple. You just pick a scale factor. A factor of 5 gives you the smallest size, perfect for those little tight spaces. And a factor of 1 gives you the largest size, which is great for a big, prominent signature block. You've got medium and smaller options in between, so you have total control.
And of course, for any sensitive information, security is absolutely key. Using Control plus Shift P, you can protect your document by creating a password. This makes sure that only the people you want to see it can actually open it. It just gives you complete peace of mind.
Okay, now for a really powerful feature, converting files with ease. This section is all about moving seamlessly from Word to PDF and back again. It's about breaking down the walls between different file types for a super smooth workflow.
Now there's one key difference to know for effortless file conversion. When you're going from Word to PDF, you can select an entire folder and convert all the Word files inside in one go. But when you're going the other way, from PDF back to Word, you select one single PDF file to convert. So batch conversion one way, single file the other. It's a small detail, but an important one.
And please pay close attention to this one. This is a critical warning. For the conversions to work, the source and the destination folders, so where the files are coming from and where they're going, they must not be on OneDrive. They have to be on your local computer. This is super important and will save you from a lot of potential headaches and errors. Wow, we have covered a ton of ground. So, to wrap things up and make sure you remember the best parts, here is your shortcut cheat sheet. This is all about working faster, not harder, and it's your key to becoming a true power user.
Okay, let's just quickly run through the top 10 most useful shortcuts. You've got your basics like Open with Control plus O and Save with Control plus S, but the real heavy hitters are things like Control plus M to merge PDFs and Control plus W to write on your PDF. And for finalizing everything, remember Control plus G to sign and Control plus A to place that signature. Finally, lock it all down with Control Shift plus P to create a password. I mean, keep this list handy and you're going to be navigating your PDFs like an absolute pro.
And there you have it. That was your complete guide to JB_PDF_Manager. You're now totally equipped with a full set of tools to handle pretty much any PDF task that comes your way. So the only question left is, now that you have all these tools, what are you going to create, organize, and simplify first?